Is up, Freedom Family? As you noticed for the past, I don't know, a few days, everybody's been putting out their little clips of Chapman, shithead, whatever you want to call him, the ATF guy that has been nominated to lead the ATF, an unconstitutional organization or agency, however you want to say it. I call them an organization because they're a terrorist organization. Call them what you want. I don't give a shit. And the sky is falling. Well, what are they? Write your senators. Call your congressman. Write the ATF about your braces. When you do any of these things, you are consenting to their facts that they have authority over you. So you're writing the ATF. Master, please let me have my privileges. You have authority to take these privileges away, but please don't. That's what you're saying when you write them. Now you can write them and say, kiss my ass, come and get it. Where's all you shall not comply people? Where's all the come and take it people? Where's all the I don't think of another good. My Second Amendment rights people, my God-given rights people, where y'all at? Y'all don't believe in none of that shit you say. You don't believe in any of it. And I'm not saying if you have an illegal SBR that you need to put it on YouTube, or if you have a suppression without a tax stamp that you need to put on YouTube. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is you don't need to be directing people, if you are one of these large channels doing this, don't need to be directing people to legitimize the illegitimate acts of our government by consenting and buying into their bullshit. Because that's what's happening. It's the same thing with call your congressman, call your senator. Why? Congress has nothing to do with the states. Congress don't have the authority to create national sweeping laws, although most larger channels believe that they do. That's why they say call your congressman, call your senator. Because they don't know the Constitution. They don't know how our government was designed to operate, the jurisdictions of the government, why we have state borders, why we have state legislatures. If the federal government had the ability to create national sweeping law, we would be the federal state of America. There would never been a need for states. There would never been a process to create states or for people to join together and create states. It would just been, hey, this is the federal state of America. The federal government's going to run the show. The president's the king. He can dictate by executive order. Congress can create national sweeping law. These federal agencies will enforce it. That's how it would have been. It's not supposed to be that way. Look back at the Anti-Federalists. Virginia was not going to adopt a new constitution because they feared the Constitution gave the federal government too much power, and eventually the federal government would rule over the people. So what they do? They added the Bill of Rights. And it's our duty to enforce the Constitution. Can't do that. Why? Because we'll go to jail. Why? Because there's a unconstitutional force called the police forces that will arrest your ass for doing that. At least one at a time. Now, if you go, a million at a time, who knows what will happen. And I just want to be left alone. I'm not suggesting that anybody break the law, violate the law, commit harm to anybody, any of that bullshit. But I am suggesting that you don't buy into it. They know that you want your pistol brace because 1.5 or 3.5 million people, however many it is, bought them. You don't go buy a car if you don't want it. Don't go buy a gun if you don't want it. You don't go buy a pistol brace if you don't want it. They know that you all want them because you bought them. And you continue to buy them. There's no reason to tell them and buy into their shit. What it's actually doing is, like, if you look back at the M855, let's just say they had 50,000 people that wrote them and said, please let us have our M855. And now there's 100,000 people writing and say, please let us have our pistol braces. They're like, look, this 100,000 people equates to, I don't know, 50 million people that believe we have the authority to restrict their rights. Because look, they're begging us to be nice to them. Like I said, where's all the shall not comply people and all the come and take it people? Haven't seen one of them. Not one of them say anything other than, well, if you want to write the ATF or even show it, hey, look, I'm writing the ATF. Here's what I'm saying. Here's the link down here. Just don't copy what I say. Come on, man. Like, where's the spirit of liberty in this country? Where did it go? Where did the heart of men go? Fuck, where'd the men go?